Studies.
I bought seaweed from my GP, $1.99. It tastes good to me. Brutality. Yeah.
That's some brutal seaweed you got there, bro.
You have no idea how brutal my seaweed goes.
What?
My seaweed goes 30,000 leagues under the sea, making it the most nutritious piece of seaweed in all of the land. Me and Rhea, we eat seaweed.
Hello, everybody. Eric, Gator, how y'all doing today? We here for another episode of Suplex Studies, or what are we doing today?
Right?
I said, what are we doing today?
Well, it's nice to see you too, Dusty.
How you doing today, Stan?
We got a lot on the docket. In fact, we got a little AEW,
What?
little Dynasty.
What?
We got a little WW.
What?
That's WWF. What? Get out of the way, Dusty. We got a little WrestleMania. What? WrestleMania 39 up your ass. What? Oh, hell yeah. Stump that son of a bitch dry, Stan. Don't you forget. Walk it dry. Damn it, Dusty, get out of the way.
What?
That's my line, you son of a bitch.
Steve, you gotta cool off, brother. I don't know who you think you are, but I am. And I need you to back up, away from my dad.
Hey there, Cody. How you doing today?
Do you see this WWE World Championship?
I do. How many times have you won that son of a bitch? That's what I thought.
This is my first reign
That's right.
with this esteemed championship. Now, if you would show me a little respect.
I'm sorry. What did you say? That is a themed what?
Oh yeah, you're just gonna go there, low brow, low blow.
What?
Oh, that's right. You're gonna do your little wet things. It's okay. It's all right. You can try to do it all day. It's not gonna matter.
Is it okay, Cody? Can I talk like this? Is that all right with you?
Eric, you gotta get some order here on the show.
Yeah, you know,
Steve.
Cody, sometimes you just gotta get on one there. Match Steve's level, perhaps.
Hey, Gator. What, Steve? What? Why does he talk like that? I don't.
All right,
Come
yeah,
on.
real funny,
Come
real
on.
funny, guys.
He
We'll
talked-
see you guys later on in the show. All right, Dad, let's go. Fuck these guys. They're not getting any ribs.
They ain't gonna get nothing from us. Let's get the hell out of here. We firing up that pit anyway. Fuck you guys.
God damn. Even Dusty talks like that. You ain't right, all right, Steve? You ain't right. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing out there? Welcome to this week's episode of Suplex Studies. Eric, give them the rundown, baby.
This is episode 43. Thank you for being with us here today. We always do a classic match of the week. Our feature matchup of the week is Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair coming up in the middle segment of the show. And that is from WrestleMania 39 to continue our Mania match streak here. And we have a lot to talk about in that regard later on in that seg. But if you have a match that you'd like to recommend, send it our way on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want to hit us up on. And make sure to like and subscribe if you're here with us on YouTube. We see ya.
You're damn right we see them.
That's right. We see every single one of you. And don't forget to hit that notification button. That way, every time we drop a side suplex, you're the first one to feel the pain. Yeah, feel it.
In fact, we just dropped one last night. They were our extra Dynasty picks
Oh, yes.
for the PAPE this past Saturday, which we are about to roll right into. AEW Dynasty. Brother.
Going into the fire.
Oh, yeah. There was it was a huge pay-per-view on Sunday,
Lot of
fucking like
controversy.
5 hours or some shiznits. Yeah, a lot of controversy, a lot of praise too from what I saw, but more the former there for sure.
Dude, people are going wacko.
People are fucking spoiled little bitch-ass brats online.
Dude, I saw people get up and walk out after the Bucks hit that EVP trigger on Swerve. I seen people get up, turn their backs, not even look at the pin, walk out. 1, 2, 3, and they're doing video of it, and they're like, "Yeah, fucking Moxley won." And I'm like, dude, yes, of course Moxley fucking won. I told you he was. Listen.
Who knew that a heel champion doesn't give you what you want, you know?
Oh, go figure. Okay, yeah, wrestling is basically like, I mean, AEW gives the wrestling fan mainly, morally everything, I think, than any
Everything.
other company out there. Like if AEW fans clamor for someone to be champ, Tony hears it, appreciates it, and normally makes it happen.
Makes a note.
Right. So don't be mad just because your guy didn't win this time. This is a slow build, like we've been saying here on the podcast. This is going to take some time before Moxley finally relinquishes that championship.
Congrats, bro. You called it. I really should have known that Moxley would win this. Clearly, he's just taking this thing to All In at the very least.
Yeah, very least.
And the mystery is still out on who is going to dethrone this king. I almost called him the Mad King of AEW, but he is not the Mad King. Does he come back and make a claim at this title? I don't know.
That is true.
A lot of people are gunning for him. A lot of people are still want Darby to take it after he comes back from his Everest shite, and then
don't get me started on that.
Oh man, and some people are really pulling for Ospreay.
Some people
and
are
Hangman.
Some people are really pulling for Everest.
Yeah, Everest is going to be quite the climb for Darby. All the luck to him. I think he's making the trek very, very soon.
It's a 2-month climb.
Yeah.
Dude. See you in 2 weeks. He's gonna oh fuck this, it's too cold, I'm leaving. Give me a helicopter.
He ain't gonna stop
He's
that
gonna-
early.
He's gonna put some kind of a telegram or a raven into Tony Khan. He's gonna be like, send the chopper, I can't take this shit. They're gonna have to get his ass out of there. But I digress, getting away from Darby Allin and back to the main event that everybody's talking about, Moxley Swerve. What did you think about it, bro?
I love the match. It was pretty grueling at times in the intensity. A lot of people online. I should have meant what I wanted to retort to earlier was you mentioned the people in the audience there. I was more talking about the people online, the Twitter heads, the Facebook people, all those people that think that, oh my God, Tony Khan is the worst person alive. He didn't book the show how I wanted it to be booked.
They said this was the worst booking AEW has ever had.
It's like, bro, this pay-per-view is stacked top to bottom with amazing matchups, which we're going to get into here in a little bit, but we had to start here. I think it all came together right at the end with the Bucks coming back, because even earlier in the night, on Side Suplex, we were talking about Side Suplex 8th. We were talking about how the imminent return of the Elite seems it's happening, and fucking sure enough, that damn day it happened on Dynasty with the Bucks' arrival back here. Reigniting the story that they had started to tell before they left AEW for New Japan.
Yeah, with the shredding of documents.
The shredding of documents. See, all this shit went over people's heads, or they forgot about it.
Death Riders knows what they were shredding, and now they hold the Joker in their hands. Now the EVPs must be subservient to Moxley and the Death Riders, which is why they had to go out there and help, which basically means that title is going to be protected by the EVPs for who knows how long, until the savior of AEW comes through. And who did I say it was? Kenny Christ.
Yeah, you have money on Kenny. It's a good call, but now, I don't know if you want to pivot into Omega. Not quite yet.
Not just yet, because what I wanted to ask is, Moxley's got his All-In championship probably coming up. Is he going to be going against Ospreay? Is he going to just go up against Joe? Does he clear out 2 with 1 and just make it a triple threat and beat them both?
I think we might be getting ahead of ourselves here. Who do we think he's wrestling at Double or Nothing next month?
Beg your pardon. That's the match then. That would be then either
But he's
Ospreay.
still going to take it through that. No, it's not.
Okay.
It won't be him. It won't be Ospreay, because we have the Owen happening right now, which
Boom.
everyone's fighting for that title shot at All In. But we don't know what the title shot's going to be for the world title at Double or Nothing.
And that's what I'm saying now. Joe there.
I like that.
Ospreay at All In. 2 out of the way. Jay Lethal, unfortunately, we talked about it on Side Suplex. I'm sorry, Jay Lethal. Jay Whitehall, unfortunately, he just made his debut last week on the show. The last rock and roller that AEW has. The leader of the Bang Bang Gang has already been taken out by the Death Riders.
Jay, how do you feel about Gator mixing you up with Jay Lethal? And another amazing professional wrestler, but
Well, you know, I don't actually mind because Jay Lethal is a great, great competitor. So Gator can mix us up all he wants. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. We got J and J. That would be a great tag team, Lethal and White.
Oh, yeah, Jay Lethal. That guy right there is a cool cat, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know all about him, Mach.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Machismo, yeah. Running rampant in AEW. Well, not as of lately, no. Unfortunately, I miss those guys, yeah.
Yeah, I do
yeah,
too.
me too. As I think I mentioned that last week, indeed.
Yeah. But getting to what Brother Eric was saying about now, the Bucks coming back, the Elite. So now Okada seems to have a little bit of backup going into his matchup against one Kenny Omega. So who will step up to the plate to help out Kenny Omega versus this trifecta? Who's it going to be? Kenny's next opponent, as we saw, was Okada. Okada came in and confronted him.
After the amazing triple threat match that went over 30 minutes.
They went long.
Dude, this whole pape went long. It went like 4:28, I saw, I think.
They went
was the
long.
final run time.
I don't know what match did that, or if it was just an accumulation of maybe all the matches going a couple of minutes over, but by the time we got to the main event, we had 20 minutes.
Till the top of the hour?
Till the top of the hour.
Yeah.
It was like 10:40, and I was
like 10:50, I think.
Yeah, after entrances and everything, I was like, bro, what are they going to do? Is this going to be like a squash? I think we looked at each other and we were like, squash?
Yeah, swerve squash?
No way. Swerve squash? But no, it wasn't. It was a classic. It was a banger. And, the spoiled brats of AEW, the fan base that is that spoiled brat fan base, they didn't get what they like.
The vocal minority.
Yes, and to them, I say, fuck you. Suck it.
Yeah.
You'll get it. When we do finally see that title transfer, you will rejoice that much louder. You will be so much more happy because it didn't happen right here, right now. You didn't get to open up your gift 2 hours before Christmas Eve. You opened it on Christmas Day, the morning of, at 10 o'clock when your parents woke up. You had to wait for that motherfucker, but when you finally opened it and you saw that Nintendo 64, you're going to love it, trust me.
Definitely. Yeah, have some patience, you fucking marks.
Patience makes perfect, for God's sakes.
I don't think that's quite exactly how it goes.
What? And that it? I mean,
You know what they say, Eric, is that practice makes better.
Do they say?
And patience is a virtue.
Patience is a virtue. I thought it made perfect because I can be perfectly patient and make improvements.
Well, there is that too, Gator, goddamn. Well, yeah, whenever I delivered that first gut shot, I had to use some patience, and then my mind developed a stunner, and it turned into perfection, just like Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect.
Love that guy.
Fucking love that guy. That's a great callback, Steve.
We kind of strayed off right there, but did you want to talk anything about the triple threats that we saw, or do you want to really get into the minutia of the Elite and Okada? Because the match was amazing. There was a lot of fucking things to talk about in there. Just a quick shout out to Kreutzrath. Oh,
we finally got one.
Omega didn't quite hit the bridge really well on it, but it's okay. It's still great to see that move. We love that shit, Kenny.
And
Avalanche?
Excalibur?
What about him?
He called it.
He did say Kreutzrath, absolutely.
He said Kreutzrath. That was really funny.
Too.
We saw, was it Bring Back Donkey Kong Racing?
Oh,
Bring
that
Back Diddy
guy,
Kong
yeah.
Racing?
Diddy Kong Racing.
Donkey
Kong Racing.
Donkey Kong. If you're that guy, fuck you. Donkey Kong Racing can suck my donkey ass, okay? You had your sign up damn near the whole show blocking that guy behind you. How dare you? How inconsiderate of you, sir. If you're a wrestling fan out there, do us all a favor. Don't hold your sign up the whole fucking show. Fuck.
Was he covering the guy behind him?
He was.
I think he had it in front of him.
No. He had it up, skis.
Really?
He had it up, skis.
Oh.
I watched it because I
won't. Seen it.
Yeah, because I won't get mad if he's got it there. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But when it really irks me, when it really grinds my gears, is when I see them holding it straight up because I know right behind you can't see. Then guess what? You're just George. You can't see. You got to go home and watch it on TV.
Oh, not fun. Not fun.
Not fun.
Ooh. You know what was fun about this three-way?
What?
The crane kick from Speedball Mike Bailey. He did the Karate Kid.
Oh, yeah.
Which apparently he's done a lot in the past, but first time in AEW. I love that moment. It kind of went viral in its own right.
Dude, it's so nostalgic to me because I grew up with the Karate Kid as a kid. I didn't know he did this stuff, but they were working the knee, man. They swept his leg. They were really working his knee. He did that. What was it? It was that double knee stomp thing on the skirt of the ring that he missed on, and it looked like he crushed both knees.
Oh, that looked terrible. Yeah, the back-flipping knee.
That's what it was. Something like that.
What would you call that?
Knee.
I almost said knee stomp.
It's a double. It was supposed to be a double knee to the chest, but he missed. So it was a double knee to the canvas.
Oh my God, it looks so bad.
Yeah, so
those knees.
He started selling it, which prompted him to do if I can't put pressure on my left knee and stand on it, then I'm just gonna put pressure on the right knee and lift that one up and do the crane kick. Bah! Oh, Johnny, put a body bag. Get him in a body bag, Johnny.
Yeah, that was cool, man. And then to end the match, we had Omega hit the avalanche.
Oh, my God.
One winged angel. That shit was nasty.
Oh, my
Ricochet,
God.
we called that to a T.
Yep.
We didn't call the avalanche part.
No. But we said
cool.
Rico was definitely there to take the pin because Mike's too important to be pinned.
Yeah. Oh, and I don't think I could be wrong, but earlier, I don't know if we mentioned, but you hit the clean sweep on these picks. 12 out of 12, and I hit 11 out of 12. So congrats to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You win again.
This might be my first clean sweep maybe on an AEW card.
Bro, 12 out of 12?
That was 12 matches out of 12?
Yes.
Holy shit, why can't I do that on Prize Picks?
I don't know. Well, I mean, pro wrestling's far easier, so because there are a lot of 50-50 sways.
You son of a bitch. Eric, you gotta get better at this one. Prize Picks needs to put AEW on there so Gator can be a multi-billionaire.
But yes, Kenny Omega wins the match, defends the international title, and out comes Kazuchika Okada. You kind of sound like you're doing a John Cena.
Yo, this is basic dynamics. This is basic suplex studies. Word like we're untouchable in the podcast.
What the fuck was that?
I have no idea. But yes, Okada Kazuchika comes out, standoff with Kenny Omega. We haven't seen these guys in the ring together since before Kenny left last year.
Yep.
When he said he had to go take care of the surgery, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
So, I don't know if this match happens at Double or Nothing now.
Yeah.
I think it is now, right?
Yeah.
Do they?
No.
It feels like it's an all-in match.
That's an all-in match.
So
That's an
what do
all-in
they
match.
do with these guys for Double or Nothing?
For Double or Nothing, you probably have them go one-on-one against each other and have some kind of fuckery to where there's not a winner, perhaps. That way you can set up for all-in, and then at all-in, you unify title versus title.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably. And then that makes this new international continental.
So it's an international continental.
Whatever they're gonna the intercontinental title, whatever they're gonna rename it,
No.
it's gonna be in the place of the Continental Classic this December, I assume. Right?
The intercontinental belt.
Intercontinental.
The intercontinental
I
belt.
don't know if that's gonna fly.
Intercontinental belt. It's different.
Perhaps.
It's completely different.
I wonder
Yeah.
what they're gonna do with that
I don't
if they end up merging them. We'll see.
Yeah, I think we're getting a little New Japan Pro Wrestling here. I think we're getting a little bit of a merger here, but it's probably going to have to be at All In. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe somehow. Maybe you know what
I
got?
hope it
You know
is,
what I
'cause
got?
I wanna see that shit live.
You know what I got as wild card? Bang, wild card. Yada
Uh-huh.
yada. We don't have Wednesday Night Dino tonight.
Yes, there is.
We haven't watched it. It's not on
Oh.
yet. My wild card is. You ready for this?
What?
Jack Perry's coming back.
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that.
Jack Perry will challenge Kenny Omega at. What's the next one?
Double or Nothing.
He will challenge there.
Okay, I like
leading
that.
into Okada Omega after he defeats Perry.
Interesting.
There you go.
So people think he's going to be the wild card to face Hangman Page in the first round of the Owen, which is probably going to be next week or so.
I kind of hope it's Carl Anderson.
Maybe.
Just because no matter what, I got Hangman advancing.
Yeah.
I don't think Hangman's going to lose that match. And if they put somebody in as grand as that, Hangman can't win that.
I wonder who that wild card's going to be. That's going to be interesting. Speaking of Carl Anderson, he had some shit to say about that Kevin Owens injury. Did you see that?
Negative. What did he say?
He was like, "Oh, I hope they don't release him like 2.5 months after a surgery or something."
Shit.
Did that happen to him or something? Apparently, Anderson had some sort of surgery. I didn't even realize.
I couldn't tell you.
So I did that happen? Man, I don't know if that happened to him or not. That's
I
fucked
couldn't
up.
tell you. If I said yes, I'd be speculating. I'd have to do
Yeah.
my due diligence. But if they did, that is very, very fucked up of them to be doing.
Yeah, I didn't look into it further, but damn, wow.
Yeah. Well, we wish him well. Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the best of them have had this neck surgery, and they have come back. So we wish Kevin Owens a speedy recovery. We thank him for everything he's done in the business. And before we talk WWE, let's get back to Okada Omega. And, they had their standoff, but what did Kenny do?
He fucking just stormed off and didn't even face the hard cam for the face-off.
He ran.
Fucking dude ran away.
He started to move towards hard cam to give us the good old face-off, the left and right face-off.
Get it.
And he kept half-assed to the camera. And I was like, Kenny, come on, dog. When the fuck are you going to start thinking about the camera more? You've been in this business for how long? Look at the hard cam.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're the champ. Look at the hard cam.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Okada could have moved a little to the side there to prompt Kenny to do something to move.
He was right there. Okada was in perfect position.
No, Okada was angled at him because he was facing him.
But he was
matching Kenny's angle.
Exactly. He was matching Kenny's angle.
What was he going to do?
Oh, I cannot look at you from sideways over here. I have to look match you with you right here. I cannot be over here because then, we're not looking eye to eye. I cannot do that.
I'm like, bro, just... Can you please just take 2 steps to the fucking left? Red 7. He didn't know what red 7 meant. Hot route. He doesn't know what that means.
I think this one's on Kenny, not Okada.
As do I.
Yeah.
As do I. But Okada
It's okay. I'm sure there was another angle there. I don't know.
You seen Wedding Crashers?
Yeah, I don't remember it that well.
You don't remember it that well? Hot route. He was looking at him like, hot route. And Okada's going there looking at him. I don't know what that means. Would you just go stand on the other side of the football, please? That's all he needed to do. Just stand on the other side of the football, please. That's it. And it was great. But yeah, Kenny faces off with him, and he promptly runs away.
Did you think the Bucks are going to have anything? I mean, obviously they're going to be involved here somehow. How do you think they play into this soon? I mean, I really wonder what we hear from them tonight.
It's
on Dynamite.
I mean, tonight's going to say a whole lot. I would think right now that I don't know if the Bucks will have a lot to do with Kenny's business, because they are indebted to the Death Riders. So I feel like they are more, the Death Riders are in their ears saying, we're calling the shots. They're preoccupied. They ain't got time to worry about Kenny and Okada and that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking that's why we might need a Jack Perry to come back to be the filler in between until, the Death Riders release the EVPs of AEW. Well, I don't know when that'll be, dude. I mean, that'll probably be, you know what? Here we go. Whoo, I got it for you, brother. You ready?
Bring it to us.
You're ready. Eventually, the Death Riders rain so much havoc on the EVPs that they fucking can't take it anymore. They need fucking help. The Death Riders won't stop. Kenny, please. Kenny, help us, Kenny. And then Kenny, with the Young Bucks, dethrones the Death Riders and everything that their empire has become.
So you're already skipping forward to when the Bucks and the Death Riders, or the Elite and the Death Riders, are already not in cahoots anymore? Is that where your head's going already?
Yeah.
Because they're cool right now.
Correct.
I mean,
Correct.
They saved the world title for Moxley in this and took revenge on Swerve from, him defiling them last year. Not defying them.
Defiling? Would they pee on him?
Yeah, no. Swerve had, which was another wrinkle of this story, was that Swerve declined the invite to be in the Blood and Guts match with the Elite last year and ended up leading Team AEW against the Elite in that Blood and Guts match. So there was beef there between those parties.
Yeah, dude, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now, okay? Like, the EVPs are indebted to the Death Riders. The Death Riders are going to force the EVPs to help Moxley retain not once, not twice, but 3 times. On the 3rd time, eventually, they start to look like bitches. They need help now. The only way to get back at Moxley is to have help. Kenny fights Moxley not only for the World Championship, but for the Young Bucks to get control from the Death Riders back for the Bucks. Whatever they have in their suitcase, whatever they're blackmailing him for, we get that back. We get that back. You shut the fuck up. You can never mess with my boys again after this match. I'll put you put your title on the line. You know, I'll put my title and we fight for the fucking the Bucks. If you win, you keep them. They're yours.
But where are the stories? They do not do long-term story in AEW.
Think about that. If they put the Bucks on the line and Moxley was to win the EVPs for life, that would mean he could hold the belt for life, and that cannot happen.
Nah, he's going to lose it either at All In or even further later this year. Who knows, man?
I got later, dude. I have him running a good.
Yeah.
I mean, I got him another 6 months. I got Moxley for 6 months.
I don't mind it. Yeah, cry those tears out there if you really found this so upsetting that you had to, whine about it on Twitter.
Cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river, you motherfuckers.
Oh my god, Tony Khan.
It's the worst booking ever, man.
Moxley's the worst champion of all time.
All I hear is me. It ain't all about you.
Yeah.
It's about us, and we digging it.
Yeah, dude. I loved it. I don't know. Yeah,
I love a good heel run.
dude. As we really haven't had a good heel run with the world title, have we? Besides Jericho's reign,
I mean, dude,
early on.
Swerve was.
Oh no, Kenny's was a long heel run.
Was he? But that was a long time ago now. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
so that was probably the last one.
That was a long time.
Who else? Samoa Joe wasn't
Joe was a good
quite
guy.
heelish. Yeah, he was maybe a tweener even.
Nah, dude, it's been pretty
Yeah, I mean,
face dominant.
Hanger, Swerve, Punk, we're all faces.
So I can understand the disconnect.
Yeah.
Because they just want a good
Not
guy to
used
be
to
their
it.
representative.
Yeah, too bad. It's going to take some more time, dude. You're going to have to fucking wait out there.
It's going to take a little time. I'm representing you right now. Me and John Moxley. We're on top of the A, the E, and the W. We're not going anywhere, and you're never going to see this world title again.
Takes time with a loaded hand. Hey, it's been a while. Oh, I'm chilling in the White House, and I saw AEW Dynasty, and I said, well, John Moxley, what a guy. I just shit myself.
Joe, are you okay over there? Joe, did you just shit yourself? Joe, I think you just shit yourself. We're gonna have to get the nurse. He shit himself again.
All right. Later on, former presidential peeps and current.
And
Let's stop those bombings, please. Fucking son of a bee.
Shitastrophe. Oh yeah, but no shitastrophes over here. What else do we have on that Dynasty card, bruv, that we would like to discuss?
So let's maybe pivot here into a little shout out to Anthony Bowen's comeback and, taking care of business on the best wrestler alive, in quotes, in Max Caster.
Swing and a
It's
miss
cool to
on
see
that
him.
one. I swung and missed.
Oh, what do you mean? On the prediction of who it was? Dude, he was right. It was right there, and neither one of us said Anthony Bowens on our predictions. It's okay. Fuck it. We were thinking of like a new free agent, which, really, we already had a couple huge free agents end up in AEW recently. So either way, cool to see Bowens back. I wonder where that goes for him. It seems like he's gonna get a little singles push here.
He's like
coming up.
the 5-star Or the five tool wrestler.
The five-tool player of wrestling.
Yeah, the five-tool
or something
player.
he was
There
saying.
you go. Five-tool player of wrestling.
So
It's a good gimmick.
cool
Yeah,
gimmick.
it's a
I
cool
didn't
gimmick.
really. He said his new theme song is called "Unbreakable" by
It's
was
from
it Jane's Addiction?
Addiction? Yeah.
I didn't even really hear it, so I
Nor
gotta
did I.
listen back and or just listen to that song and get a little new appreciation for that because I'm not really familiar with that band.
I was never a Jane's Addiction fan. I did recently see that they did a reunion, and the lead singer went ape shit on the guitarist, whose name is escaping me right now, but he went ape shit crazy on the guitarist. They got into a fight on stage.
Oh yeah, Dave Navarro,
Dave
right?
Navarro,
and
there
then
you
the
go.
singer had. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was their last fucking reunion, which was this year. So
Yeah,
Jane's Addiction looks like he's still addicted. Yeah, Jane's still addicted. But yeah, it was a cool entrance. We'll listen back to it. It's pretty.
Daddy S is back.
Daddy S is back.
It's nice to see him too.
So what it leads me to believe is perhaps maybe those two wild cards we were thinking, maybe they're for the Owen Cup then.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Anderson.
Right. Yeah. Push. No, but I don't see either. I don't see this wild card beating Hangman Page.
Well,
That's
dude,
why Jack Perry could come in and lose that. Maybe
you don't think Josh Alexander could come in? Dude, I know Carl Anderson could come in and lose.
Okay, but
I
maybe
know
him.
Carl Anderson come in and lose.
Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe him.
Like Josh
Maybe he fits the
Alexander,
bill.
probably not the best pick.
No.
He's gonna win.
Maybe he's a double or nothing debut kind of guy.
Perhaps, yes. Him versus Speedball. Styles clash. What happens when you take my dragon style and you put it up against your catch style?
They probably definitely wrestled in TNA already, I believe.
Probably so, yeah. You're probably on something
Yeah.
there. We could Google search it. Macho Man can get on there.
Go. Those duties are well behind me. You're on your own, you dumb sons of bitches.
You just graduated to honorary cook around here, baking up those fucking goodies.
Well, I do like to be baked. Ain't that right, Double C? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Call me Chiba Jones today. What's up, boys? You talking AEW Dynasty? I saw a little something on the card that maybe we'd like to talk about.
What'd you see, buddy?
Yeah, what was? Please
What'd you
enlighten
see?
us.
Yeah. Tell me.
Well, I saw a trios match between the Death Riders and what are they called? Oh, yeah, rated FTR. Fucking idiots.
You're not down with the FTR
No,
rated?
no, I'm not.
No. Because, I mean, what
They
is
can kiss
rated?
my ass.
What is rated FTR, really? Because I've never watched a movie that was rated FTR. Have you?
Sure haven't.
Yeah. I've seen R. I've seen G. Hell, I've seen PG. But I've never seen FTR rated movies.
Well, either way, FTR, they left Mr. Copeland pretty much dead inside that ring. What'd you guys think about that, huh?
I mean, I think you're 100% spot on, man. I didn't see it coming, to be honest with you. I thought that perhaps Dax was going to be the asshole and Cash was going to be the stand-up guy, but as it turns out, they are both on the same page. They hit your boy Christian. They hit your boy Adam with a.
He's not my boy.
They hit your boy with
Shut
a.
your fucking face. He's not my boy.
They hit your friend with that.
Not at this moment.
They hit your old acquaintance with that shatter machine.
God, it was beautiful.
They promptly concertoed him a couple of times, didn't they?
It was twice. Yeah.
Now, you've concertoed quite a few people in your lifetime. How long does it normally take to come back from one concerto, much less two?
At bare minimum, you're looking at 3 weeks. With 2, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
2 months.
Oh, no.
So, Cope, I hope you heal up, buddy.
What, Christian? What are you kind of driving at here?
Hey, Eric, I didn't say you could speak. I don't know what you think you're doing. But what I'm driving at here is that, yeah, maybe I do kind of feel a little sorry for the guy.
Can I ask you something, Christian?
Yeah, shoot.
Well, when you and Cope were fighting, you really did want to break his neck, and these guys actually almost did break his neck. So how you feeling about that? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know if we'll see Cope and Cage. CNC used to be ENC. I couldn't tell you. But I'm going to go fester. Think about this.
You should go ponder on that. Yeah.
Much like that shit up, buddy. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, Christian. Oh, yeah, that's some of that Northern Lights Canadian cushion right there. We get that from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, Bret Hart knows a little bit about this.
The funny thing is, Much, it's not from Toronto.
Oh,
That's that Canadian Kush 3000.
holy shit.
Don't give any to Bill Goldberg.
Well, Bret, I would never.
It's from Montreal.
Is it from Montreal, Quebec, Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I beg your pardon.
It's fucking good shit, Brett.
There
Thank you.
go. You
Thank
guys hit this
All right,
shit.
Let's go,
Smoke
guys. Come on.
Smoke
Let's
it.
go.
Come on. We're gonna do a powwow outside. I got a fire going. Yeah.
What do you think, FTR versus ENC?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The way the patriarchy has dissolved as of late. With
Just
old,
about.
Yeah, with old Nicky Wayne.
Is he taking it over?
He's taking it. I don't even know if you would say taking it over so much so as he is just taking the reins and being a leader of a faction, his own faction now.
He's been passed the baton?
He's been passed the baton. He is now, like you said on side or last week, he's making friends. He's got the mini LOD on his side now. The fucking little Velociraptorsaurus and fucking Unaction Andretti on his side now. So, I mean, he's, you talking about Leo Rush?
Would it be Inaction Andretti?
Inaction Andretti, there you go. Inaction Andretti.
I like it.
Well said. Thank you, sir, for the correction there.
I could be wrong on that.
I believe that is correct, according to the dictionary. Oh.
When do we see FTR versus ENC?
Well,
is that an all-in? That's an all-in.
That's got to be. And just as Christian just alluded to, this is, what did he say? A bye-bye? This is a bye-bye injury.
Yeah,
for,
he's
for
taking a little
Edge.
time. He went on quite a fucking stretch the last few months, didn't he?
Yeah, he
Off
sure
a
did.
Fucked up injury.
Yeah, that's what I was-
Comeback. So come back, come buck.
Off the comebacks.
Oh.
Hey-oh! Ah-ha! But no, yeah, you're right. He came back. He's been working on that fucked up broken leg with a steel rod straight up there. And who knows how many damn pins in his freaking ankle. So yeah, it might be time for a little cope break. He needs to cope with things a little bit.
Yeah. If Adam wants to cope with things, all he's got to do is come over here to Suplex Studies, because I got the right shit for him to cope with it. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited for if and when that happens. Hopefully it's a cool little build the next few months for that possible storyline. Well, Eric Gator, it seems you have missed my match of Dynasty, the timeless match against Megan, the Megasis Bane.
Well, hello, Tony Storm. How are you doing today?
I will not take this disrespect lightly.
I mean, no disrespect whatsoever. If you listen to the podcast last month, baby, during the pay-per-view, I had your match as the best of the best, baby. Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if you're Austin Powers or you're Nigel McGuinness, but either way, it doesn't matter.
I'm neither one
Did
of
you
them.
like the match or not?
I absolutely loved it, baby. I'm neither one of them. I'm actually Mike Myers. Yeah, baby.
Yes, sorry, Timeless Tony Storm. We did enjoy the match. I loved it. I feel like I want to watch that one back. There was, I got to really watch the beginning part of the card because we're like, always happens. We end up
Oh, we were cooking.
and
We're
shit.
cooking.
And I
We
end up
always be
missing-
cooking, man.
There's a lot of good shit though in this Dynasty card, but no, yeah,
Gator was
special shout out to
cooking,
that
Eric.
one. Yep, you and the old hamster,
Had a little fajitas.
Hammer Dog.
We had some fajitas.
What?
We had some sausage.
What?
Had some hot dogs.
What?
Jalapeno peppers.
What?
Rice.
What?
We had some beans.
What?
We had some macaroni and cheese.
Oh shit!
Hell, we had some avocado nut guacamole and chips.
Hold the onion.
Hold the onion and a whole lot of goddamn beer.
You're damn right we did, Steve. It was one hell of a party.
Oh, we had a good ass time for Dynasty. I'm looking forward to the next one. Ooh, which is WrestleMania next weekend. Yeah.
We will have to do our predictions for that, my friend.
Up next week, we will be doing those WrestleMania predictions on episode 44 of Suplex Studies. But that kind of rounds out what I have for Dynasty. Bruv, do you have anything else you'd like to discuss?
Yes, you forgot to mention.
What did I forget, mate?
Megan Bain is not the mega sis.
She's Megatron.
Ah.
Optimus Prime. I am the Megatron. I need you to come give me an Energon. The Megatron will win the Women's World Championship.
But yeah, that wraps up AEW Dynasty. Up next is our feature match of the week.
That's a wrap feature.
Just one more match of WrestleMania, and I will lose my mind here, 'cause I've had enough of this, and now I'm pissed. Yeah!
Oh, hell yeah, Brother Gator. Gator Ripley.
Ah, he eats seaweed, Brother Stan.
I eat seaweed. It grows from the sea.
It's got nutrients and it's good for me. This is my seaweedality.
Goddamn seaweed.
Yeah, I love it, man. You only get it for $1.99 according to Gator earlier on.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's pretty tasty. Gator's daughter loves the shit out of it. I don't really like it. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Here we go, Brother Eric. We're
It's
in.
time.
It is WrestleMania month, and we are bringing you guys, what is this, Eric? Our third consecutive WrestleMania matchup?
Shit, it might even be 4.
It might even be 4, but yeah, this is our fourth consecutive WrestleMania match.
Can't quite see from over here.
I can't see it, but you know what, boys? You know what, girls?
It is the 4th one.
It's the fourth one?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what that means, right?
What?
It's time. It's time. Oh, let's get ready to wrestle. Yes, give it to him, Brother Eric. What do we got for the fans today?
Yes, this week's feature matchup of the week. Another WrestleMania especial. It's Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship from WrestleMania 39, Night 1.
Night 1.
And this is about 2 years old, so yeah, the criteria here is that we just have to have the match that is a year old. So yeah, send your suggestions in if you'd like. But yeah, we have this championship match from that WrestleMania 39. I think I said that.
Yes, Lucy likes light literature as well.
Lucy is not from Inglewood, California, where this took place or just Los Angeles at the SoFi Stadium.
This took place in Inglewood?
Yeah.
Oh, they're always up to no good. Inglewood, always up to no good.
What's this, bro?
I think that's Dr. Dre. God, dude, I can't remember the song now. I really can't, but it's a 90s gangster rap song. I believe Tupac was involved in it.
Tupac?
Yeah, Inglewood, always up to no good. Crip, crippity, crip.
I'm going to have to tune into that one on Spotify.
Yeah.
If you're here with us on Spotify, leave us a little 5-star frog splash if you know what I'm saying.
Nice.
We'd really appreciate it.
Yes.
Nice to have you here. That's my preferred platform of choice.
Yes, mine as well. Actually, I'm on the Amazon Music now. I do tend to go a little more Amazon Music. So if you guys are listening to us on Amazon Music, again, just like Brother Eric said, give us that 5-star rating. Hit that notification button, like, subscribe, and comment. Follow us on all of our socials, motherfuckers.
Yeah, actually, after this match of the week, we do have some WWE topics. So stick around for that. But a little more context on this match. There was an attendance of 67,303 people. Wow. And the tagline here was WrestleMania Goes Hollywood. And it took place on April 1st, 2023.
Hollywood. Inglewood is Hollywood. I did not know that, but I suppose so. So, yeah, we got Charlotte. We got Rhea. This is one of the top matches from what we could find on the intranet. Looked it up. Said it was one of the greats.
Yeah, so we did a little research on trying to figure out what the best Mania matches were, and as Gator found this one on the list. I found probably the same exact list you saw, but I vaguely remembered this one from a couple years back, and I was like, oh yeah, it's been a while, and these two talents here are pretty relevant right now, and just thought, oh, maybe we'll give this one a shot, see how it is. I don't really remember it that well until, soon enough some things started clicking for me, and some things were refreshing my memory again. But
refreshing?
Refreshing. Is that a new word for the week?
Refreshing. Eric got refreshed.
What the fuck did he just say, Gator?
I have no idea what he said. Goddamn, Stan. I don't know
Goddamn,
what he said.
Eric. Over here making up words on the spot.
We got Ericisms now. First we had Gatorisms. Now we got Ericisms.
Gator Flair over here.
Refresherized. Woo!
Fucking Fabrizi.
God damn
He's
it.
refreshy.
You're talking about Tyler Fabrizi?
Is that his name?
God damn, I love me some Prince Pretty back in NXT.
Some people say that's another Mandela effect.
What are you talking about, Mandela? I don't know who the hell is Mandela, Stan.
Maybe we'll call it the Febreze effect instead.
Okay.
Go take a look at the word Febreze.
We'll call it the Febreze effect, the Tyler Febreze effect.
When you read it, it sounds like Febreze, because there's only one motherfucking E in the middle there, not two.
I didn't even think about that, Stan. God damn, you're making me laugh right now.
What the hell? All right, Stan, good to know. No, as we were saying...
Yes, the last thing that we remember before we got on...
We like our tangents.
We went on a little bit, bro.
Hey, we got a little sideways, not on the side suplex.
We looked at it sideways, we looked at it short ways, we looked at it every ways, and we went on a little tangent there, but we're going to get back into it now. We got Rhea Ripley to set this match up. This woman won the Royal Rumble. She came out of the number one spot. Took her an hour, 1 minute, 8 seconds, they said, to win this son of a bitch, and she beat Liv at the end.
We missed out on this one.
What you talking about, Willis?
This was the infamous dipshit walkout Royal Rumble incident.
Oh, you talking about
me and the boys, you with the guys, all of us. This was the main event of that Royal Rumble.
You're serious?
Yeah, this is the 2023 Rumble in San Antonio.
This is the one we walked out on?
Yeah, after the men's Rumble.
Wait, this is a Mania match, ain't it?
Yeah, but you're just talking about the Royal Rumble match.
Yeah.
That's the match that we missed.
We missed it, yes.
Because we're fucking idiots.
Well,
we were those crybaby little fucks at that point.
We were the
Perhaps.
AEW guys?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I was down to stay. I don't know.
I was mad.
I don't know why.
I was drunk as hell.
And you're mad that Cody lost? You're like, I'm out of here.
No, I was mad that he won.
Oh, that he won, right.
He came out at 30.
Right.
Paid all that money, right? I paid all that money to see Cody Rhodes.
You did?
Yeah.
You're there to see Cody Rhodes?
Yeah, come on.
Well, damn, that's really flattering, Gator.
What the...
I didn't know you wanted to see me that badly.
I mean, Cody, what the fuck else was I paying to be there for? I wasn't paying for LA Knight or Bray Wyatt.
Well, I got the job done, didn't I? Why were you so pissed?
Because I paid to see Cody Rhodes for a while, and I got him as a 30th entrant for about 8 minutes.
Really?
Match over. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day. I just came back from my touring pick. I don't give a fuck. Come out at number 1 like Rhea did and win it.
Well, damn, you just kind of found a little... I don't know. That doesn't sound too good to me. Because I won, and you should have been satisfied. But apparently you're not. I fucking took out like Gunther and shit. So, whatever. I guess it wasn't enough for you. But I'm still the world champion. Bitch!
Yeah, Gunther, go up against him one more time. I'll bet you'll freaking separate your damn your chest from your fucking
Ooh,
cavity
I'd like to
again.
see that.
Yeah, let's see that again. But Gunther's gonna lose. Let's be honest. Fuck, he's probably gonna lose.
Oh, well, I can't wait for those predictions next week. Yes, for WrestleMania 41.
Yeah, man. You know, Matt's gonna be over here helping out Eric and I. You know, I'm going to be over here. I'm traveling back down from Greenbow, North Carolina. I'm going to go ahead and help out Gator with his picks. Last time I helped him out, though, we didn't really have a good result. But I really feel like this week I've been paying attention to all the WWE product. I'm definitely going to hit it this week.
Well, damn, Brother Nero, thanks for stopping by.
I fade away and classify myself as obsolete.
Obsolete! We'll see if the Oracle will make correct predictions. Yeah. Oh. Back to the feature match of the week. Yes.
As you were saying, one Rhea Ripley was making her way.
Rhea is welcome representing Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley.
Say that again. What?
Rhea Ripley.
Did we hear that right? Hold on. Let me hear it one more time. Let's see.
Please welcome representing Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley.
Wait, was that Adam Pearce last on Monday?
Yeah, it was Adam Pearce from a few nights ago, representing the Judgment Day. Still.
Apparently, Mommy went back to the Judgment Day without anybody knowing except for Adam Pearce.
Yes, we kid, but Rhea Ripley is indeed representing the Judgment Day here at WrestleMania 39. We were rolling strong there. I was on top of the world with little Dominic at my side.
Is that right?
And Rhea Ripley, she does quite the extraordinary thing here.
Mommy is always on top. But at this point, she actually was not always on top. This might be the springboard to Mommy's career because at this point, I believe 3 years prior, she was the NXT Women's Champion. And I believe she challenged Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 3 years prior for the NXT Women's Championship.
Scratch that, reverse it.
Oh, it
I
was
believe
Charlotte
won the Rumble then?
Yeah, she challenged Rhea.
She chose Rhea.
Yeah, I'm just saying Rhea and Charlotte.
Right.
I'm just saying that they fought each other at WrestleMania 3 years prior. And Charlotte.
In the COVID mania.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a rough one. I don't know if anyone goes back and rewatches that mania.
Welcome to COVID Mania. Thank you, Vince.
You know, you remember Steve was in there on the 316 day. He was like, oh, give me a hell yeah. And everybody said hell yeah. No, Steve, that didn't happen. It was on 316 2020. What are you talking about? There was 1 million people in the crowd. That motherfucker was empty. What the fuck are you talking about? The silence was deafening. God damn, COVID fucking got me that year.
This is a dope-ass stage setup. Did you notice this one?
Oh, yeah, dude. They had these 4 things, like, on the side with the wrestlers' faces, like a slot machine almost, and they kept interchanging the wrestlers' faces, and it looked so freaking cool. The stage was set up in, like, a pyramid type thing where it was, like, one step up, one step up, one step up, one step up, all the way up there, and it looked fucking amazing. The ramp that they walked down was a dark black. I mean, it was sick as shit.
It was pretty damn sweet. I liked it.
You know who else liked it?
What?
Mr. George Kittle from the San Francisco 49ers tight end. He's definitely going to be my 6th round draft pick this year if I can get my hands on him.
Oh, hell no, you ain't touching him.
I'm getting George
No
Kittle.
fucking way.
He's mine. Yeah, fuck you. I'm taking him. And you know what? In the 7th round, I'm taking Pentagon.
You fucking wish.
Yeah, Pentagon as my safety. We're playing IDP leagues this year, boys.
You know, I really didn't enjoy Charlotte Flair's theme song here. Is it still the same thing now?
It was very techno-pop-ish. I felt like I needed to take a hit of Molly and maybe some orange juice, a pacifier, and some glow sticks. It was like...
It was kind of like that, wasn't it? bow down to the queen. I am the face of the WWE.
You must accept it. I am the best of all time. Of all time. I have the most titles. Of all the women, they don't have shit on me. I'm gonna win another
Queen.
The queen comes out, second in her championship robe. She's got her black leather looking like a dominatrix over here. She's about to whip a little bit of ass and spank it with some whips as well. She's going to whip that ass.
You know, not spanking it, but suck it. Did you catch Rhea Ripley saying suck it a couple times here?
You're damn right I did.
That was fucking hilarious.
She
Down the ramp, at the end of the ramp, she said to some fan, suck it. And then in the beginning of the match, she does it.
She hits her with a nice shoulder block.
Yes.
She's like, you know what? Fuck you. Soak it.
Suck it, bitch.
Soak it. That part definitely made me pop. Another part that made me pop during this match is I think when Charlotte actually clotheslines Rhea over the top rope, the camera is right up in Rhea's face, and she goes and she just ever so gently pulls off her eyelash.
Did she move it to the side or something?
Did she move it to the side or did she pull it?
I don't know if she pulled it off all the way, but I did notice she went for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
was
I saw
that
her.
Was that in the beginning or later on?
It was right after the DX chop. Because she does that shoulder block. Then she gets clotheslined over the top rope by
She's
Charlotte.
just like sitting on the side of the ring.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah,
then
I remember that.
She pulls it, and I was like, look at that. She's taking off her damn eyelash. Hey-oh.
What'd you think of this crowd?
I thought they were divided, but
Yeah.
at the beginning, they were booing Charlotte. When Charlotte was getting heavy on offense, they started to boo her. But then there were spots in the match where you would hear, let's go Charlotte, let's go Rhea. So it was like at first they were all for Charlotte, but then they divided somewhere in the middle of the match.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, we're kind of split on them here. Especially at one point, I remember there was like exactly what you just said. But yeah, a little split. Not the most hot crowd. I think they reacted pretty big time on the bigger moments of the match, which leads me to my next question. What was your favorite moment of this match, Gator?
Oh, God. I mean, I'd have to say my favorite moment, and it's probably going to be yours as well.
Oh, yeah?
The German release suplex that Rhea delivers to Charlotte, probably maybe midway, maybe 3/4 of the way through the matchup. And when she goes to float over, she releases it, and Charlotte face plants. Straight up, full on, nose into the canvas. Hey, how does that shit taste? Face plant into the mat. And it looked brutal, mate. What did you think of that?
Oh, man. So this is exactly what I was alluding to earlier, which, about a quarter, maybe a third through this match, I was like, oh, man, this is the match where Charlotte eats canvas, dude. Oh, it looks so bad, and they replay it like 2 to 3 times.
That's what I wrote that
like,
on my
holy
notes.
hell, they were just getting as much as they could at that point with that clip, and man, that was a brutal moment. It wasn't my favorite. I'd say I loved the big moonsault by Charlotte.
Of course.
Out to the floor. That was beautiful. I like that. There's a couple other ones, but that would probably be my other favorite there, though.
Another one, another spot that I liked, one of my other favorites, was when it was earlier on in the match, and Rhea Ripley tries to set up Riptide pretty early, and Charlotte reverses it into a DDT.
Yes.
And I thought that DDT was it was in slow motion, but it was so freaking clean that I absolutely loved it. I popped, I paused, I wrote, clean ass fucking float over DDT.
I had that as well in my notes. I have sick right next to it because that was a really clean ass DDT reversal out of that Riptide. It was a thing of beauty indeed, mate.
Something that we should have probably done for this match, and I didn't even realize.
Right.
Both of these ladies like to throw that big boot with reckless abandonment. They threw so many mother effing big boots, it was insane.
How many did you think you counted there?
I probably counted 7.
No fucking way. So you caught those. I was thinking of the chop count that I could have did because damn near, I think Charlotte throws 9 of them, maybe
In a
total.
row at one
At
point.
one point, it was at least like 5 in a row, but there was a couple other flurries, maybe in the beginning and then later on. But damn,
Yeah.
crazy, yeah.
And I even thought to start a chop count, but we are suplex studies. We are not choplex studies. So we started a suplex count here. But I did take note that both of these ladies utilize the big boot all the time.
Choplex Suey.
Choplex suey.
Had to. My bad. I think it's a wrong SOA tune.
Is it? Oh, that's
SOAD.
That's sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think sugar.
Give me some sugar and water.
Wait. Hold on. Do we got a bug here? Hey, Will. We got a bug. Tommy Lee. Do we got a bug? We got a bug here, boys. Speaking of bugs, this match is bugging me. Did we ever hit a suplex?
That was your favorite one of the match. Was one of 5 suplexes that I counted.
And see, that's where we're at. Is I think I have 6.
Okay,
So I'm counting.
You're going with 6.
So I'm going suplex 1 was Charlotte with a what looked to me, I called it a throwplex because it looked like it was a crucifix throw, which is kind of like a fall-away slam, but I called it a suplex, a throwplex.
I counted this as the first suplex as
Okay.
well.
So we're gonna check.
Although I believe Cole called it as a throw.
Thought he did.
So I would debate it. It met the criteria. It was almost a gut wrench suplex, but not really because she had Rhea in like the body slam positioning, and then angled her outwards. But that's why it looked like a modified suplex to me. But I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was too.
They were almost in a crucifix position, slightly tilted, and then she threw her back. A fall-away slam is a complete crucifix position to dictate it as a fall-away slam. They were slightly curved. I called it a throwplex. So I got 1 right there.
Yep.
Then we got a little bit of natural or unnatural selection. What's your favorite?
Which one is that again?
The one where she's got Rhea on her butt, hits the ropes, comes from behind, does a flip over, grabs the neck in an RKO. Plant.
Oh, okay.
Natural selection. Or
that's
unnatural.
okay. That's an okay maneuver.
It's an all right move.
But the other suplexes were 3 more Germans,
Yeah. I
right?
think
And then we
after
had an avalanche German from Rhea to Charlotte, where Charlotte does the full moonsault out of that German. Eats shit there too.
Are you talking the top rope one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was
Rounding out our
fucked up.
suplexes there.
I think I got a riptide reverse to a German suplex by Charlotte. That was my 4th suplex.
That's when Charlotte hits 2 Germans in a row, right?
Yeah. And then I put here 5 was another. Number 3 suplex was Rhea suplex's front face plant to Charlotte for a 2 count. So that was on the top rope. That one counted. So Rhea released German face plant to Charlotte. That's another one. So I got 6.
Yeah, I think I still have 5 here. So you all let us know out there. What did you count up? I don't know. You tell us.
The last of my suplexes was that nose first face plant. And Charlotte is selling the nose right now. You can see she's got a red mark.
It's like a carpet burn.
Oh, yeah, dude. It looks like she's got rug burn all over her freaking
I hate
face.
rug burns. Those things fucking suck, huh?
I never get rug burn. Who gets rug burn
It
anymore?
happened when you were a kid, I wouldn't happen now, but that shit hurt as a kid.
Yeah, you know what? I guess you're right. When I was a kid, I used to try and think like, oh, I'm the lead guitarist for fucking Metallica. And I would sit in my room, which was carpet, and what would you do?
You fucking did that?
You would do a power slide.
Oh, hell no.
You fucking power slided.
No way, not on carpet.
We power slided on carpet when we were
Oh.
kids. Bro, you're talking to a guy that legit played tackle football barefoot on a street that wasn't paved.
Oh.
You really think that sliding on carpet was shit to us as kids? We was another breed, bro. We was another level. We drank fucking water from the manguera, from the water hose. We didn't give a damn if there was tarantulas, black widows. There could have been a centipede in that motherfucker. Hell, somebody could have farted in it. We didn't know. We drank that water anyway. We were on another level.
Very interesting insight here from Gator Ripley. Back to our feature match,
Yeah, no, so there was a riptide. Rhea finally gets one, and this crowd is like dumbfounded that Charlotte kicks out. But did you notice Charlotte's looking at the ref here?
Oh, she was looking.
Oh, it's the first thing I noticed after that. I was like, oh, she's already looking. Fucking, you gotta close your eyes, man. Sell that shit.
Yeah, you know, the Macho Man, he never looked at the referee. Yeah, he always had his eyes closed. He knew exactly where that count, where that end was. He never had to look.
Yeah.
Hey, Christian, did you ever look? Do you still now?
Well, you know, sometimes I slip up here and there. I think I'm guilty of it, sure. Who gives a fuck? Eric, who do you think you are? Have you ever done this? No, you haven't done shit in a wrestling ring. You've never even trained, for that matter. So what makes you think you can even talk any shit? Well, you know, so shut the fuck up. It's my time, Eric. Macho invited me here.
Yeah,
now.
Yeah, you know it.
My
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Mach 5.
Hey, Eric, let me ask you
5
something.
times better than Mach Prime.
You goddamn right. I'm the Mach Supreme. Yeah, or was that the other Mach?
So you think, I don't know, it's a mystery.
Oh, yeah, evolution.
Macholution is a mystery.
Hey, Christian, I gotta ask you a solid, yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Are you gonna help out that Copeland fella, yeah?
Hey, Mach 5, I told you,
Yeah.
we're not supposed to be talking about this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I didn't even see the goddamn mic. Let's get off the mic. We'll talk about this.
Do you
over here.
understand me?
Yeah, let's go smoke a J and
Yeah,
we'll talk about
exactly.
it in the room. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
cool.
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah, all right, yeah, boys.
Yeah, we had a
Charlotte kick out.
Did you see the ref bump?
Like slight ref bumps.
I
Like
call
she
it-
kind of gets touched a couple times.
Yeah, Kalax. She gets a small little ref bump. I call her Kalax.
Kalax?
Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about?
What is that?
Kalax?
What is that?
The referee.
What is a Kalax though?
That's her in-ring name.
Really?
She's wrestling now.
And
Isn't
she's
it-
going by the name Kalax?
Kaylax. Kalax.
So she's Kalax, the Lorax.
She's Jennifer Carr, I believe, in the
Jessica
Jessica Carr.
is our referee of this feature match of the week. Okay, but she got ref bumped is what we were trying to get at.
Yes.
Slightly.
It's just a little slide ref bump.
Just a slight little ref bump, but she didn't go down is what happened. Oh!
Not saying anything over here. Stay silent on that
Both, I think, Rhea and Charlotte hit her a couple times, but no, she did go down, and then fucking Rhea God damn it, Eric. You gotta say different things. You're gonna set Gator up over here.
Did Rhea and Charlotte go down too?
No, but Charlotte is taking the prism lock or the prison lock. I didn't know what Corey Graves here said, joined by not Mike Tenay. Oh, no, not me. I wasn't on this show here, Eric. It was Michael Cole. Yes, those two guys were on the call.
Yeah, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and actually, just on a little tangent here, later on in the day,
Uh-huh.
Pat McAfee came out
On that show?
right after this match.
Oh, to wrestle.
Yes.
Right.
He wrestled The Miz, and Corey Graves was so pissed off. And I think Cole was like, it's April Fool's Day. And he was like, are we missing a fool? Because now we've got him. He so hated fucking Pat McAfee. And the irony of it, who replaced Corey Graves?
Oh.
Ouch, Pat McAfee.
Well, you know, shit happens. What are you gonna do?
In Maryland, we call those crab cakes. Num, 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 num.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you going to do? Yeah.
So, this inverted, what is it? 4-leaf clover by Rhea?
Cloverleaf.
Cloverleaf.
From Texas.
The Texas cloverleaf, not the
Exactly.
Australian
Yes.
cloverleaf.
This is not the Irish cloverleaf.
Inverted cloverleaf.
Is it
Right.
Is it inverted? That was my question to you.
Texas?
Is it inverted?
Well, because they're flipped around the other way, right? Or
But when
is her
you-
body, Rhea's on the other side, rather. That's what it is.
That's all that happens.
That's all it is. She's just on the other side.
It is a
On the other side.
Eventually, Charlotte goes up to the top rope. She's trying to get another one of those exploder suplexes, if you will, one of those fall-away slams. Rhea posts her. Charlotte's knocked out on the top rope. Rhea then climbs to said middle rope, not top rope, and delivers a rip-tide mid-rope. Goes for the pin.
Avalanche?
Would you call it that from the
Close
second rope?
enough. Yeah, I do sometimes.
Okay, I'll give it an avalanche then. She hits the avalanche riptide.
It was
goes for
nice.
it was nice. Yeah, I mean she's done it before a few times now. I've seen it.
I liked
times.
it. It was a cool finish.
Yeah.
My point here, what I was forgetting to make earlier, is that this is a lot of that meat and tater style, chops, clotheslines, big boots.
Oh, for real?
Is that really like the flavor of a WrestleMania? I don't know what you would call it, main event style or Mania style or WWE style.
You might be onto something.
Like it's kind of more of that, along with a lot of the in-ring dialogue. We saw both of these competitors talk shit a lot in the ring. It's more of playing to that and fucking just strikes and shit.
So my question to you is: this more of maybe? Yeah, this time I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma king out and shout. I'ma do things my way. It's my way or the highway. Is this like Rock in Austin, where it was just nothing but fucking meat and potatoes
Meat
with
and
a few
taters.
moves in there?
Yeah.
Kind of, right?
We did get more suplexes in this one though than
We got a 5.
5-2.
5
That's a
to
big
2.
difference. Or you called 6 in this one.
Maybe 6. Well,
That's
wait
what
a
I'm
minute.
saying.
Wait a
They
minute.
did wrestle quite a bit. It was just more or less a little boring to me at times, but I still enjoyed it, and it had a lot of cool things that we've kind of already gone over. I mean, obviously just went over, but there were things to appreciate from this, and I think it will gain a lot of love still over time. And these characters are just really special to a lot of people, and I'm a big Rhea Ripley fan right now. As it is, so I'm pretty excited to get into some more WWE topics here in a bit.
Yeah. So,
But what did you? What did you think overall about this match?
This match made Rhea. It made her. She
It
beat-
really solidified
Yeah,
her as that top guy.
Yeah, she beat the top female in the company for the SmackDown title.
At the Grand
Took it
Stadium
from her.
Mall.
And at one point in the match, I believe that Charlotte was actually looking at Rhea in frustration, going, "You want my spot! You want my spot!" And to what you were saying, with a whole lot of like meat and potatoes, they had a lot of strong style in it. I noticed that they had a lot of chop offs, a lot of punch offs, a lot of elbow offs. It was a lot of strong style, a lot of meat and potatoes. It was a decent match, but coming from somebody who really loves the theatrics, I love tables and ladders and chairs. Oh my, and Sacco and thumbtacks and glass. Oh hey, I love all that shit. And we didn't get any of that in this match.
I didn't think that this match needed this. This was a straight up match for the world title.
Yeah, agreed. I totally agree. It was a match for the ages. Like I said, I just said it. I'm more of a guy that likes the other stuff. Right. And this is just, to me, it was a good match. It was a great match.
And I was just arguing that I guess this match would have had to have been classified, of course, as a no DQ or something to get those elements.
Yeah, exactly. And we weren't going to do that in WWE, especially at that time when there was no blood allowed.
Yeah, and there's probably something else on the card that probably incorporated weapons, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
I just don't remember it that well.
I want to say the main event was Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Usos.
Yes.
And I want to say they probably used a table in that match. So, yeah, they had to save the theatrics for later on. But either way, Australia goes wild when Rhea Ripley wins.
Oh, yeah, they sure did.
Australia! Oh, they're going to throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Did you see Charlotte on the side of the ring laughing it up?
Sitting on the
Sitting
on the
in,
logo.
soaking it in.
Yeah, just kind of smiling like,
Look at her go. Look at Rhea go. Celebrate with my title.
Look at that. I gave her the push that she needed. This is all because of me.
I made you Rhea Ripley.
It's all about Charlotte.
You didn't make shit, Charlotte. I'm part of the Judgment Day, and you can kick rocks, bitch.
Another thing I noticed is when Rhea Ripley wins, the fucking pyro goes crazy.
Oh,
We got
nice little pyro display.
Pyro, and she holds that title up as Charlotte is just sitting there smiling still.
All the pageantry that is WrestleMania was displayed here on this, maybe a modern WrestleMania classic. And we'll know it again in about 10 years if we watch this one back. But we'll see if that happens.
Yeah,
but it's nice to cover it here and continue along on our WrestleMania matchups. Next week, what are we doing, bruv?
Ooh, we actually have a really good one next week.
Yeah, y'all can prep for it with us.
Yes, this is one
in the meantime.
I am most certainly excited for. I believe we have Shawn versus The Undertaker, don't we?
That's right, from WrestleMania 25 there in Houston, Texas. So maybe check that one out. Get ready for Suplex Studies number 44 next week, perhaps.
Do your research. Yeah, do it. Come on, do it.
Yeah, maybe submit some questions concerning that match on this video and or podcast on your platform there, and maybe we can get those questions on for next week. We'll see.
Do we still have a little bit more for the fans before we leave, brother?
There is, bruv. There's a lot. That concludes our match of the week, and we do have quite a little bit of WWE topics here. What would you like to get into?
Well, just to close on the last match, I'd like to say it is WrestleMania month. I'm digging WrestleMania month. I'll be honest with you boys and girls at home. I can't wait for WrestleMania month to kind of be over because I really am ready to get back and start delving into a little bit more of the things that I haven't seen. More than the things that I have, I want to get into a little more, maybe GCW. Eric turned me on to a little TNA. I want to get into that. We got a little bit of New Japan Pro Wrestling and AJ Styles coming at you guys soon. So,
oh yeah,
I know it's been Mania heavy this month, but I guarantee you guys, very soon we are going to have a smorgasbord of things, as one Mauro Renato would say.
That's right. And speaking of Charlotte Flair, her and Tiffany Stratton had a little something go down.
Ooh, mate, you're talking about that promo.
And for 16 more days, you get to call yourself WWE's least favorite Nepo baby. Congratulations!
Queen! Nepo Queen!
Nepo Queen.
Number one Nepo baby!
Oh, God.
You're number one.
And when I beat you at WrestleMania, Charlotte, and when it's all said and done, you're going to be just like you are outside of the ring. Alone. What is that record? Like what? 0-3? Woo!
Oh!
Is that why Kaiser's in my DMs?
Woo! All right. We've seen enough.
Oh, my.
We've heard enough.
They went off script, bruv. What did you think about the off script promo between Charlotte and Tiffy time?
So, yeah, apparently this was off script, and the WWE took it off their socials, right, and whatnot.
Off the SmackDown feed, whatever
Yeah.
that means.
What? Oh, maybe from the replay of it.
Yeah,
you know?
but see, the thing is that if you're on the cock,
yeah.
then dude, they're about a month behind right now on SmackDowns.
No, yeah, we're talking like Netflix.
Trilla, probably like the Netflix Trilla.
Canadian Netflix.
Yeah, the VPN.
You got to get that VPN there,
Oh,
Gator.
we gotta
Gator
do it
Ripley.
like that Tiger Woods and his daddy. We got to get the VPN. I don't have the VPN, so I'm a fucking full month behind right now on SmackDown. So I guess they took it down from the Peacock feed, but it does nothing for me.
Oh, I didn't know you kept up with the Blue brand.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
just on the soch.
I just watched the clips.
Same
and,
here.
I think this week on SmackDown we had a clip of, do we want to talk a little more about Charlotte and Tiffy, or do we want to move?
Just wrapping that up, that was pretty heated there and did look like something was off. And, I'm kind of looking forward to this matchup now, and hopefully they're throwing chingazos at each other next week at WrestleMania.
Do you remember when Charlotte and Nia had that spat in the ring that led to a very real matchup between the two of them?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
we've
rings
got
a bell.
that. Charlotte has gone off script 2 more times. Well, this plus one more time she's gone off script, and I can't recall what the other time was. This is kind of like the 3rd time that they've had trouble with Charlotte, and she's kind of a problem in my eyes now because while you are a Flair, whatever you want to call her, she's a Flair.
I was like, what? Trading card? Flair?
Yeah, she's a Flair, she's a Flair, whatever you want to call it. Just because you're that
Nepo Queen!
Exactly.
Nepo Queen to you, Gator!
And she is, but it still doesn't give you the right to walk around with a silver spoon buried straight up your ass. And I'll be honest with you, I really do hope that Tiffy takes that silver spoon out of her ass and beats her over the head with it, just like Brock beat Frank Mir with it that night.
I'm going to grab that horseshoe out of your ass and I beat him over the head with it.
He said Frank Shoe had a lucky horseshoe buried up his ass, and tonight I pulled it out and beat that son of a bitch over the head with it.
Oh, my God, he whipped his ass.
Oh, God, and you know what? I hated that so much.
Lesnar whipped Mir's ass?
I loved Frank Mir. That was my guy.
He looked like the devil to me.
You know why I like
know
Frank
why.
Mir? Are you familiar with his background?
Not quite. Did he have some sort of like accident or something, right?
Indeed, my friend. He fell off of a motorcycle and broke his femur.
Oh, shit.
I broke my femur. So as a guy watching somebody who had the same injury that I had and watching him go back up and win the UFC World Heavyweight title, which he did. He beat, oh, God. He beat Silva. I can't remember which Silva he beat. But he beat Silva. It was a big son of a bitch. And he dropped his ass. And he beat him. I was so happy to see a fellow hip breaker back up there. So when I saw Brock Lesnar whip his ass, it broke my hip and my heart all at once.
You know, speaking of breaking hearts, old Paul Heyman looked like his heart was broken there at the end of, was it SmackDown or no? It was Raw, wasn't it? I missed this week's Raw, so I couldn't tell you. Gator over here saw this week's episode of Monday Night Raw.
Was it the segment where Rollins owes him now?
Right.
Or he owes Rollins, yes. That's what we're talking about.
Was that on Monday Night Raw?
I think that. You know what it was? It was.
Yeah.
It was on Raw. Yeah, I'm getting my shows mixed up, crossed up right now. The Red Brand had the good stuff again. Apparently,
as per usual.
Punk comes out and he's trying to get into Paul Heyman's head. And he's telling him that Roman Reigns left you and he went and did his own thing and he didn't take you with him and he left you to a bloodline that mistreated you. And what happened when your best friend CM Punk left? He left everybody, including you as well. So what do you feel any type of loyalty to these two for? They never help you out when you need help. So then that prompts him to start pushing Heyman around.
Yes.
And that's when Punk comes down to make the save. Rollins gets the best, hits him with a curb stomp, sets up Heyman for a curb stomp, backs away from it, looks down at Heyman and says, "Now you owe me a favor."
Yes, I wonder if and when, really when this favor will be cashed. I don't know if it comes as soon as WrestleMania there, but it just might. I don't know. You're thinking Paul Heyman turns on both of these guys, that being Punk and Roman Reigns.
The tribal chief.
You're not the only one thinking that. I've been seeing a lot of people saying the same shit on Twitter and all sorts of other outlets there. But, y'all might be onto something there. And I think, Paul Heyman's such a weaselly dude, and I can see him pulling strings wherever he pleases.
Straight Bobby the Brain Heenan weasel. He is the modern day Bobby the Brain Heenan. He is a weasel. He changes teams as he sees fit, as the money goes, as the championship goes. He follows it so that he can almost kind of like be the general of that title. And I really do feel like Roman has let him down. Punk has let him down. Seth is laying in the wings, waiting for him. And I really do feel like it's going to be, I'm doing a favor for Punk being here for him. But now I got to pay 2 favors back in the same matchup. So he's going to have to help Rollins win this match. And we haven't done our predictions yet.
Ooh,
but
not
when we
quite.
get there, I will have all sorts of kooky shit for you guys. Trust me, I will. But yeah, so we had that on Monday Night Raw.
There was another thing I saw here on Monday Night Raw that took the internet by storm, and it was Braun Breaker's spear to Carlito down the entrance ramp. That shit was hilarious.
Dude, I saw a meme, and it was Piccolo when Gohan, when Kid Goku, when he defeats Mr. Piccolo at the time in Dragon Ball Original, and he goes straight through his torso, and it's just like, little Goku up like that, and just Piccolo hunched over, and that was like Carlito getting speared. Braun Breaker is delivering some fucking meme-worthy spears. He hit that other guy. What was that dude's name? At the Royal Rumble, remember?
Oh, I Show Speed.
There you go. I Show Speed.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that was
saying.
a fucking far more intense spear there.
But now he's got another meme-worthy
yeah,
spear.
yeah.
He's like Spear Meme City. He's Spear Meme City, bro.
Yes.
Every spear is a new meme. Speaking of memes, not to get off on a tangent here, did you see Roman Reigns' Yamcha moment when he sold the GTS?
Bro, yes. That was so funny. Or like Peter Griffined out. Did we not talk about that last week?
I
don't know if we did.
don't think we did. It might have been on the sidey.
It might have hit the
we might not
side.
have.
Either way, it was fucking hilarious, and it's a great meme now in
There's-
its own right.
There's so many great memes coming out of
I
the
love
WWE
wrestling.
right now. Like, they're just producing such great memes because they're selling the fuck out of moves. Cody Rhodes hitting fucking crossroads. Really? You're going to sell it like Roman did? Remember? That was another one. Roman selling. Oh, wait, no. Was it Roman selling it? No, it was. Who is Cody facing at Mania?
I'm wrestling
Cena.
John Cena.
Cena sold the shit out of the crossroads. He was
Oh,
dead
that's
on the
good,
mat.
Yeah.
So you got Cena selling Crossroads, you got Roman selling GTS, and you got that. This is just amazing right now. There's so much sales right now.
You know, it's always the devil is always in the details, and a good sell makes for good pro wrestling. But that's all I got here, bruv. You got anything else you want to talk about, wise?
I just got a couple more things before we wrap it up on the day. We do finally have some more WrestleMania matches that have been set up. We have Rey versus El Gran Americano set up for WrestleMania.
Oh, yes.
Rey walked into Pierce's office very upset that Gran Americano is disgracing the mask and everything he stands for. So, biggity bam, the motherfucking match is made at Mania. New Day dismantles the War Raiders, hits them with some chairs, goes after, I believe it was Eric, who has a bad neck. He's been surgically repaired. I assume that we're going to be setting up a match tag team between them. We also have Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, Braun Breaker, and Penta securing that four-way match as we've been calling for weeks. For weeks now. We called it. It was there. It was there
for the picking.
The writing was on the wall.
Yeah.
But we doubled down. We put our money on it, and it did finally
Quadrupled
happen.
down
We
even.
did. And then on top of that, bro, we got another one right. Because I don't know if we mentioned in the correction section to start the show.
Yes.
Oh,
we will
Rhea.
end the show with corrections. Yes.
One, Rhea Ripley did not actually win the women's championship back last week. She was
That's
hovered
right.
over the carcasses of one Bianca Belair and Io Sky because Bianca Belair called a no contest double DQ after being hit
Right.
twice. So Io held the belt, which prompted us to this Monday. Adam Pearce calling all three competitors out. We now have, just like we said, triple threat match for the women's championship.
You gonna win that world championship.
I think
you gotta take it.
Io Shirai retains.
You know Io's going to retain, right?
Probably. But no, yeah, I was definitely mistaken there last week on SS42. I had said Rhea won the world title back, but I think no. I was editing last week's cover, and then Raw was just in the background, so I just saw Rhea holding the world title up, and I just assumed that she had won the world title, and I didn't even look further into it. So
Hey, bro,
I look like a fucking idiot.
Did you watch this week's Raw?
I did not watch any of this.
Week
Raw.
1.
Yeah, I don't. I just still don't miss it either. So I saw some clips of it. Like I only saw the spear. I didn't get to watch all of that Heyman Rollins segment. That's kind of what I just really am more in tune with, and that the story I'm invested in is that trios or not that triple threat match. But no, yeah, I don't really care. I don't think I missed anything really noteworthy anyway. So
Not really. Not this week.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of feel like at this point we're rolling into WrestleMania. We're not going to see any type of big marquee matchups because we don't want anybody getting hurt.
of course not. Yeah.
So we're just going to go ahead and play as many promos with the least amount of in-ring action that we can get for the next, 2 weeks, give or take 2 weeks. Get to Mania. Let's have the big show. Everybody get paid. Have a nice day. Well, it's the big show.
Shit. Well, damn. We shall see soon enough because Mania is next weekend. We hope you're excited. We are here, and yes, it's been another great week here at Suplex Studies. I am Eric.
I am Gator, and we're here every damn week for you boys and you girls. Why, Eric? Because we love them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Every single week, rain or shine. And remember, when your Suplex Studies, for life.
And how's he did not get on the show this week? What the fuck?
Yeah, Danny boy, we're working on it. I'm working my ways. Tony Khan's gonna listen, all right? That son of a bitch is gonna put you on the show, Danny boy.
It should be Danhausen, Edge, and Christian.
Sunhausen, you will be by ENC side. Well, CNC. All right. Bye, you sons of bitches.